everybody. We have some words for you. This year has been a crazy one. From the start of the year until now, it has really felt nonstop.
We began the year advocating for and obtaining free COVID-19 tests for students.
And most recently, we urged the administration to give the senior class an in-person component to graduation and later 2 guests.
Woo woo! We are also pleased to announce that we received a written commitment of an external review into CAPS, which will hopefully begin this summer and will lead to much needed change to mental health services on campus.
We feel good about our progress, but there is still unfinished business that will need momentum into the next year.
Throughout the year, I worked with the Board of Trustees to gain student representation at the trustee level, with 1 student on the trustees and several others across each subcommittee. The trustees will hopefully be voting on this proposal this October.
And I worked with the administrators, the Student Safety Task Force, and the Wellness Center to iron out the details of ASG's Safe Walk program. We are hoping to launch in the fall and see this as an excellent way to carry out SCU's culture of care.
Overall, we feel that we have increased transparency and accessibility through our Instagram at ASGSU during such a difficult year. Thank you for being a part of this year. We will miss you.
Hi everyone. As the chair of the Student Senate, I can confidently say that ASG has accomplished a lot this year. The 30 members and I, as a part of Senate, have been hard at work, especially our committee chairs. We have 4 committees on Senate: CEC, CSC, FOC, and SAC. Now this year we've created 7 task forces. We've created the Student Safety Task Force, the Student Organizational Funding Task Force, the VTA Task Force, the Coronavirus Response Task Force, the LGBTQ+ Task Force, the Athletic Relations Task Force, and the Just Employment Task Force. Now, I'm gonna pass the mic over for the committee chairs to describe all of the work that their committee has been able to accomplish this year.
Hi everyone, my name is Abby Alvarez and I'm the chair of the Committee for Social Change. This year we created a student safety task force that advocated for the hiring of a full-time survivor advocate, incorporated the brand new LGBTQ+ task force, recruited members for the Cowell Center's Warm Line, celebrated ASG's first gen college students, created King's Talk, Santa Clara's first peer conversation group for Black men on campus, began drafting the Just Employment policy that's going to be campaigned for next year, and advocated for the transformation of campus safety services.
My name is Hawad Haider, and I've had the honor this year of being the chair of ASG Senate's CEC, that's Campus Engagement Committee. We have a number of accomplishments that we're very proud of this year. We co-authored a resolution to endorse the recommendations made in the Campus Safety Services audit. We also co-authored a resolution in support of a free and fair union election for our adjunct faculty and lecturers. Our members also established an athletic relations task force, the first of its kind, which even during a really tough COVID year, hosted watch parties that brought out dozens of students and first years and alum to events and other forums. On top of that, we passed an important bylaw amendment within ASG to establish campus-wide referendum elections. Now these would be petitioned to put on the ballot regarding key issues of student concern for voting by all undergraduates. This will help make ASG more transparent and democratic and allow us to work on the issues in the ways that students want and help convince admin as well. And finally, we brought back a practice of ASG commendations to acknowledge and reward all the work being done outside of our organization that lines up with our values to make change on campus and out in the community.
Hi everyone, my name is Carmen and I'm a junior senator. I am also serving as the chair of SAC, which is the Student Affairs Committee. So we basically allocate funds to student organizations throughout the year. So one of our few accomplishments this year includes conducting research to increase cultural show funding by $30,000. We also filled over 100 NOLs, which are basically receipts for clubs. And our last accomplishment was establishing an RSO dissolution process to give Senate more power to dissolve RSOs.
Everyone, my name is Meg Wu and I was this year's Facility and Operations Committee Chair. And some things we did this year is that we were able to create 3 Greek Life Summits, one focusing on sexual assault awareness, one addressing COVID, and another one on mental health. We also developed a VTA task force, which we presented about at Turn Week, and most recently we got the tennis courts open.
Hi everyone, my name is Elena and I am VP of the Public Relations Branch for ASG. So the Public Relations Branch oversees all of the marketing, social media, and publicity for ASG. We help promote on-campus events and important news from administration through our Instagram and our weekly email that is sent out every Sunday to the student body.
This past year, we were able to completely revamp the ASG website. Our newly renovated site is now more easily accessible and includes project tracker info and contact info. We also increased Instagram followers and engagement and increased transparency through our Broncos news videos, including bi-weekly Senate update vlogs.
I'm incredibly proud of my team this year. They faced on each challenge with a smile on their face, and we're always giving creative ideas as to how to make this year a little bit better for everyone. I'm going to miss them so much, and I wish next year's PR branch the best of luck.
Hi everyone, Community Development handles the events and programming for ASG projects. We've held important functions and critical information dissemination across campus through our various projects and events. In addition, we handle some stuff like Welcome to Finals Week, Midnight Breakfast, and an educated pandemic program. You'll see our projects across campus all of next year, and we hope to see you there as well. This year, we've had 3 really important events that happened.
We held a first year Paint by Numbers event where first year students finally got an event outdoors in person, which marks something historic for this year.
At the same time, we've incorporated a Love Your Neighbor program that involves notes and small gifts for our neighbors to help increase neighbor-student relationships. This has provided really effective and has helped to increase off-campus neighborhood relations.
Lastly, we developed the Educated Pandemic Program that evolved the EPP as we know it to be a multi-organizational effort with BPE, PHE, and EMS at Santa Clara.
I'm really proud of the work that ComDev has done this year. It's been tough to transition from a physical events and programming group to doing digital events and programming. I'm really excited for what we've done. I'm really proud of the branch and committee, and really excited to see you guys around next year in a more in-person environment.
Everybody, what's going on? My name is Robbie Nannis, and I'm the Chief Justice of the Judicial Branch, which is in charge with interpreting the ASG Constitution and bylaws. We make sure that everyone follows the rules we put in place to make sure that ASG runs smoothly and efficiently.
The Judicial Branch stayed busy this year. We were able to expand Judicial's power for checks and balances, which means Judicial now has judicial review and can review and analyze bylaws that were passed during the year by the Senate to ensure that all bylaws are both descriptive and are functioning as intended.
We also grew the branch. Judicial's increased its voting membership from 5 members to 7 members, which allows the branch to get a lot more done. We also made the bylaws more accessible, always working to make sure it's easy for people to find things, and that non-ASG members can always understand what our Constitution and bylaws say and do.
The Judicial Branch has worked so hard this year, and I'm so impressed with all the work that they have done amidst such a peculiar time in our lives. To my branch, thank you for the tireless work you did on behalf of the Judicial Branch for the benefit of ASG. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. To the members of SCU, thank you for such a great year.
Hello. This year, the Finance Branch and the Student Affairs Committee reviewed over 4 years of RSS spending data to predict future spending. Along with the Multicultural Center, we presented this data and other funding proposals to the University Budget Committee. We also prepared a budget, and we are implementing more efficient spending procedures for when campus reopens.
We were also able to create budget templates for RSOs, which will be published at the beginning of the fall quarter. I just want to say how proud I am to be a part of finance. It was really fun, and I encourage everybody to join ASG.